crafty friends. Wow. I think I need to come down a little more still. Hello, crafty friends. It's Monique with Grace and Tattered Lace. Woo, I'm a hot mess. If you guys don't see that little red button up there on the top, that means you're on the replay. Make sure that you type hashtag replay. Let me know that we're here. If you guys are just popping on, make sure you say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. Tell me what the weather's like. Hello, my friend Betsy. How are you today? So glad you're here. Whew, I think my chair's a little low for my table. Kevin was in it. Let me raise my chair up, you guys. Kevin's taller than I am. He doesn't need it as high. Hello, Cecilia and Donna, Amanda and Angelica, Angie, good evening. I'm so happy that you guys are here. Hello, Meriden. Welcome, friend. There's my friend Christy at the Dashing Willow and Stephanie at the Vintage Pebble. Hello, Kimberly. Thank you so much, my sweet friend Angelica. You guys, I'm so happy that you're here. Hello, Kelly. Welcome. It's icy in Oklahoma. I think it's icy in a lot of places, not here where I'm at, though. It is raining, though. Hello, Pam and Teresa. Hello, Janine. Is it raining where you are out there in Orange County, my friend? It's raining here, and it's cold. Hello, Carolyn. Thank you, my friend Patty. I appreciate you sprinkling it. Tossing the tattered lace. Hello, Kimberly. Hello, Mary. I'm assuming it's Mary. It's rain. It's pouring out there. Okay, it's not pouring here. So you guys, Janine is my friend from high school, and she lives about an hour or so from me, depending on the day and the time of the day. And it's pouring where she's at. It's just raining a little bit here. Hello, Anne and Yvonne. Penny, it's cold in Minnesota. And Lisa from South Carolina. It's sleeting in Indiana where Teresa is. Oh my gosh. Hello, Marlene. My day wasn't so bad. 24 degrees. Oh my gosh, Kimberly, that's cold. You can't hear the name Angelica without thinking of the character in Hamilton. Oh, that's so awesome, Robin. Okay, you guys. Hello, Peggy. You finally had some sun in New Jersey. That's awesome. And Cindy, welcome, friend. You guys, as you're popping on, make sure you say hello. If you're a silent watcher, that's okay. We'll welcome you when you're ready. If you guys are new, let us know you're new so we can give you a nice warm welcome. Hello, Jackie and Ginger and Bridget and Bella. Okay, you guys, I'm so excited. It's Lynn, I'm so glad that you caught us too. I'm sorry it's cold there. 5 degrees, that is cold. Okay, Christine, welcome. 26 in Texas. You guys, we're going to use this little napkin. Isn't this beautiful? We're going to do something a little non-traditional. You guys know me. 78 in Florida. You're a lucky girl. You know me. I don't like to do, everything that everyone else is doing. I like to do a little bit off the beaten path and try to do something fun and new for you guys. So, anybody have a guess what we're going to put this on? What fun little find that I had from Dollar Tree this morning that we'll put this on? Let me see your guesses. Hello, Peggy. Yes. Hello, Amanda. And Carolyn. Welcome. Hello, Stephanie Wisby. Hello, Shelly. All right, you guys, I'm just going to try to use, so I'm going to use a piece of tape to help pull these apart. I'm going to pull the two pieces apart. Okay. You're under a winter advisory in Texas. Oh my. It's 83 in Florida. Wow. Thank you so much, Carolyn. I appreciate it. Oh, Janine's guessing a bunny. I see in Texas. Cecilia's guessing a bunny. So, you guys, if you use that little trick, you can use, Angelica guesses an egg. Use a piece of tape, and that will pull your two pieces of napkin apart. And when you're doing that, a milk jug, cutting board, Good guesses, good guesses. A bunny with a tail. When you're doing a napkin, you want to make sure that you get all the plies. You only want to use the one ply, okay? 83 in Clewiston? Is that how you say it? A small bunny head, an egg. You're under a winter advisory in Tennessee as well. Schools have already been canceled for tomorrow. You know, we're just not that lucky here in California. Schools never get canceled here. A canning jar, a bunny. Hello, Kathy. Welcome. All right, I'm going to keep you guys, get you out of suspense. A bunny. You guys, nobody's guessed it. I'm telling you right now, nobody's guessed it. Hello, Susie. No one has guessed it yet. All right. A bunny butt. Nope, nope, nope. Remember, I told you non-traditional. Non-traditional. All right, so let's see. Let's show you what we're going to do with our beautiful napkin. We're going to make a carrot. A carrot, you guys. How many carrots have we seen that are the traditional orange carrot with the green top? We're going to do a different, we're going to do a spring carrot instead of just a typical carrot, okay? All right. I think I'm going to leave the little string on here because I don't have, Kevin has yet to go to the store and get me the wire that I want. A chicken with the egg with the chicken. That was a good guess. Okay. All right, Shelly. We're going to make a carrot, and we're going to use this beautiful napkin. Okay, you guys, I got this napkin at Marshall's just the other day, so check for it. They might have it. They might have it. I'm looking into getting some napkins for you guys to do some napkin bundles if anybody is a napkin person, and you let me know if that's something that you would be interested in. All right. First things first, we're going to paint the bottom white so that our napkin has some color underneath of it. And we're going to use this color. It is Home Decor chalk paint in the color of sheepskin. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to do the top of the carrot. I don't think that it needs the color, but we're going to color it anyway, just in case. And this one is Home Decor, and this color is called Castle. Okay, this is going to go on the top for the stems, if that gives you any idea what our stems colors are going to be like. All right. We'll do this really quick. I know it's kind of boring to watch paint dry, but it will go fast. Okay. I hope everybody had a beautiful day today. Kevin is upstairs. He decided he didn't want to come down today, but that's all right. We don't need Kevin to have a good time, you guys. He works tomorrow. He just wants to kind of chill out and do not much of anything. Now, I also thought that we could put this on some planks and make it like a sign to, you know, set up. You guys let me know if you guys want to hang out and watch that, or we can just kind of show you what it would look like. But I don't think it's absolutely necessary that we put it, adhere it to something. Okay. You love the calf carrots. You love napkins. Yes, the napkins are beautiful. You love vintage napkins, Dana says. All right. Now it doesn't have to be perfect, you guys, because we're putting that paper towel. We're putting the napkin over the top of it, so it doesn't need to be perfect. Did his team win last night? I don't think his team was in it. I don't know. Was there a California team in it? You just ordered a bunch of napkins to turn into rice paper. Ooh, Deborah, I was watching some videos on that, and that is so cool. We might have to do a live on that. Hello, Austin. Welcome, my friend. Yeah, I was watching some videos on how to do the napkins into rice paper. Faux rice paper, I think is what I saw. And I liked it. I thought it was really cool. Unfortunately, it's not really something that we can... I'd have to do a quick video on it, pause it, and then come back and show you. Because it's just not something that you can do all at one time. At least what I was watching anyhow. All right, let me just paint this and then I can see what you guys are saying, okay? All right, any newbies today? Any newbies? Again, this doesn't have to be perfect because this is just going to be underneath. And I just want to make sure that in case it peeks through that we have coverage. All right, let's just give it a quick dry and then we'll get going. Hello, Karen, welcome, my friend. I'm so glad that you're here. Oh, Deborah, you thought it was pretty cool too? All right, let's use the heat tool and then we'll dry it. Look at, this is gonna be pretty cool with these colors, I think. I'm super excited. I hope that it comes out with what I have in my head because I didn't do one. How do you keep the paper, Peggy? Well, the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that your Mod Podge is a little bit dry before you put the paper on, okay? Hello, Donna. Welcome, my friend. We're so happy that you're here. You guys give Donna a nice warm welcome. Donna, feel free to engage with all of the girls. They're all so welcoming. They will treat you as if you've been here forever. They'll answer any questions if you have any questions. If I don't see it. Dana says, yes, Philadelphia Eagles are in the Super Bowl. Quarterback from Alabama. Jalen Hurts plays for the Eagles. Okay. Hello, Sherry. Welcome. All right. Okay, what's everybody having for dinner? You know me, it is only 4 o'clock here and we don't have dinner yet. I think Kevin is making chicken though. I was baking some fabric to do this tonight, you guys, and he said, how long are you going to use that thing? Because I need it. Hello, Jeannie, my friend. I hope that you're doing well today, sweetie pie. I hope it's a good day for you. All right, this is dry, you guys. We're going to put some Mod Podge on, and then we're going to put our napkin over the top of it. What color on the top? What was that color called? It's called Home Decor, and it's called Castle. Dana, it's called Castle. I think I'm not backwards. I am. Let me turn the screen around for you guys. I don't think it's going to matter because well, we might for the tag. Let me just get you guys turned around. I don't know why this thing shuts off. Every single time, you guys, when I turn it on, each time I have to redo that. You grab pizza for your teen girls. Oh my gosh. Janine, escape from making anything. I don't blame you. Okay. Spaghetti and raviolis. Yum. Beef fajitas. Even better. All right, we're just going to put a nice little coat of Mod Podge over the top of our paint. You had chicken. All right. Did you guys all participate and watch Mini Crafters yesterday and Saturday in the event? There was so many amazing things that were made, you guys, and they raised, I don't know what the outcome was of what we raised for Miss Anna, but I know that it was a great, successful event, and it is definitely going to help relieve some stress on her. Oh, did I see somebody new come in? Chicken fajita soup. Hello, Kim. Kim from Sugar South. She had grilled cheese and soup. Tortellini soup. Oh my gosh. Swamp soup. I missed that one. All right. we're just going to use the heat tool and go over this just a little bit to dry this a little bit, okay? Yes, we must know what swamp soup is. I hope that that was a typo. Patty's husband took her out to Popeyes because he didn't want a grilled chicken tonight. Oh, thank you, Jeannie. You watched pretty much all of them. Did you have a good time, Teresa? There were so many wonderful creators yesterday and Saturday. Glow had pizza and salad. All right. Now we're going to take our napkin. And let's see what we're going to do. I just want to make sure the bottom is covered. I probably should have ironed this because it has a wrinkle. It has a press right in the front of it, and I probably should have done that. Now the one thing with this, you guys, you can lift it up just a little bit if it gets a little bit of wrinkles in there, okay? And it is going to get some wrinkles. It is not going to be completely perfect. But there is a little bit of forgiveness when you put this on, okay? All right. Make sure I've got it all down. Now see, there we go, you guys. You can see there are just a few wrinkles, and it's okay. As we put the heat tool on there, it will start to get some of those bubbles out. You're just going to kind of rub it with your hands. Did I get paint on my shirt? I got paint on my other shirt the other day. I don't think I got any. I don't know. Zena, no. Welcome, my friend. I didn't see you in Celebrations Creations. I didn't see you come in either. It is a napkin. It is a napkin. I got the napkin from Marshall's. I just got it. I got several packages. I found some really pretty ones. And the great thing about Marshall's, you guys, is that you can get a pretty good deal. Usually $2.99 for the package. But they are the previous year's prints, like stuff that was out the previous year. All right, so you guys, you can see now those wrinkles are gone, okay? I'm just going to dry it just a little bit more because I want to make sure that it's completely dry. You're welcome, Zena. Hello, Lois at Wild Child Mercantile. Welcome, my friend. All right, just want to make sure that all the wrinkles are out, or that it's completely dry, because we're going to take the sandpaper to it. I don't want it to, rip it in different places. But sometimes when it does rip, it actually looks kind of cool, especially when it's a darker color behind. Like when I did that little bunny butt, it ripped in a couple places, but it actually looked really cool. Hello, Teresa from Forest Acre Primitives. Patty, you binge watched both days. So many crafters. Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah, there was so many. Oh, Deborah had stuffed burgers. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, we're just going to use, I got this wonderful little gator sander from one of my little followers. I shouldn't say little followers. That sounds like when I'm talking about my kids at school. But one of our followers, one of our friends, Lori Davis, sent me a happy mail of a package of gators and the little sanders, and I am so thankful for her. You picked up a wire bunny frame. Ooh, I haven't seen that one yet, Zena. Oh, your closest Marshall's is about an hour away. I'm sorry. All right. Downward motion. You want to go in one direction, okay? You can probably, no, I was going to tell you can go side to side, but see, I already ripped it. Downward motion. On this particular piece, because it's thin, you want to go downward. And I did rip it because I was trying to be smarty pants, but we will sand that off and we will use some wax to cover it. I was going to do that anyhow. And this is one reason why you want to make sure that it's really dry, because it will rip if it's still a little bit wet, okay? Thank you, Stephanie. It's going to be a different carrot for sure. Not one that we would typically see. All right. Now I'm just going to take it and go over the top just a little bit. We're going to take that little spot off that I messed up and go over a little bit other places. Let some of that white peek through. Did I see Sarah sneak in? Yes, it is one bougie carrot, Lois. One bougie carrot. Hello, Sarah. I think I saw Sarah sneak in, you guys. Sarah over at Bootsy and Buttons. All right. There we go, you guys. But there's our little boo-boo, but that's okay. We'll put some wax on there, and I think where I was going to put the tag is going to get covered anyway. Gator Sandy Block is a game changer, yes. It came with a kit, it had many different grades in it. You're absolutely right, Dana. Okay, next up, you guys. This is going to be really easy. I've already done a few. This is what we're going to use for our carrot top. Okay, this is coffee stained muslin. It's the gray muslin. Actually, it's not coffee stained. It's vanilla and water. Vanilla and water, stained it, baked it in the oven to get it this really nice. Can you see all that brown goodness? All that yummy, yummy stuff. So how I did this was I just took a strip. Let's measure it. Let's measure it because I know you guys always want to know the measurements. Hello, Jackie. All right, it's 42 inches long, so it's the width of the fabric, okay? When you get it off the bolt, when you get it off the bolt and it's folded in half, I cut it and I tore a strip on it that direction, not the yardage that I got. It's the width of the fabric itself, okay? So I took that, folded it in half, okay? And I took that and folded it in half again. So now we have this. And then we fold it in half one more time. Okay? Now here's the bottom. I've kind of lumped all the pieces together here. This is the opening here. We're going to use a little bit of twine to tie this close. Can you use any napkins, or are there particular ones you should use? Rebecca, any napkin that you can find, okay? Any decorative, cute, beautiful napkin. They come in 2-ply, 3-ply. You want to take all of the plies off. You only want to use the 1-ply with the print on it. There's so many different options and so many different prints that are available. And you could do so many things with them. You got a scraper like Stephanie has. Yeah. Okay, so we're just going to, can you guys see what, yeah, you guys can see what I'm doing. We're just going to tie it with some twine at the bottom. Okay, and the top part has the ends of our fabric. Okay, so that's going to, you guys can see the ends are right here. It just kind of gives it a little bit of extra goodness in there. Okay, thank you so much, Jackie. I appreciate you sprinkling. Tossing the tattered lace out there. We're going to do, I think I need one more, so we'll show you how to do that one more time. All right, we're going to put these on the top here for our, ooh, you guys probably can't see. We're going to put these on the top here. And we're going to put a couple, I think we might need 2 more, because I wanted to put 3. So I have 4 on the back, and we're going to put 3 over the top of the front, okay? Hello, Patty. All right, you guys, one more time. Take it and fold it in half. and half again, and in half one more time. So 3 times you're going to fold it in half, okay? A little piece of twine and tie the ends. And then we'll get one more, okay? Hello, Sharon. Thank you, my friend Lois. I appreciate that, girl. I got that one just a little bit high. Stephanie's eating dinner. Yeah, I know this is your dinner time, Stephanie. Okay, you guys, here you could see where the twine is towards the top, how it's not very far, I mean, it's not very far up, okay? So we're just going to use these as our carrot tops. And we're going to do one, let me see, I think we need one more to kind of make it even. Yeah, one more. Let's see if this one's a little skinnier. And the pieces that I have, you guys, they're varying in width, okay? They're not all the same width. They just kind of vary. Thank you, Danny, for saying that. Yes, the strips were 42 inches long. I knew you guys would ask me that. I'm so glad that I thought about measuring before I started doing that. Okay. All right, so we're just going to glue these right on the top of here. We're going to kind of stack. We'll do 4 on the bottom and then 3 on the top. Thank you, Brenda. Something a little different, right? You know how I get. There's Miss Roxy. I think they're getting ready to go for a walk.
No, it's still raining.
There's Kevin. He's not ready to take him. He said it's still raining.
I'm making dinner.
Making dinner. Thank you, Jolene. You're not a fan of orange, so you don't usually do carrots. Yeah, so see, I like to do different, you guys. I like to do different. Vicki, you found a carrot and a bunny today. Yay! You know, you guys, with the great thing about using a napkin is you can make a bunny to match it too, okay? There's what we have so far. We're going to put one more row. Where did I get the gray muslin? I found the gray muslin at Hobby Lobby, you guys. Hobby Lobby has some really great colors. I'm just amazed at the colors that they have. All right, let me just make sure that this is gonna, I hope that's gonna fit over the top. I didn't have much left. Yeah, Hobby Lobby had a pink muslin, a tan muslin, a burgundy muslin, a gray, and a navy blue. Yes, I think that says Michelle. I'm sorry, it's blending in with my white sweater. The carrot is from Dollar Tree. I just got it. My Dollar Tree just put it out this weekend. Okay, yes. Jackie, you're making dinner also. Hi, Linda. I didn't see you sneak in, friend. Welcome to all the new people that are coming in. I see more people coming in. There we go, you guys. As you come in, make sure you say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. Your Hobby Lobby doesn't have any colored muslin. I don't know if they have, I got it probably a good 3 weeks ago, so I'm not sure if they still have it or not, but I'll have to keep my eyes open. Is muslin the same as drop cloth, Barbara? No, it is not. It is much thinner, much thinner. It's more like a cotton, and it's solid. Oh, thank you, Chris. You're going to go to Hobby Lobby and check out the muslin. Yes. Hello, Kelly. All right, you guys. So you know, we have to cover this, right? Because it just doesn't look right like this. So I'm hoping I have enough, because this is the last piece of tablescape that I had left. You guys, you can get tablescape at Hobby Lobby. It comes in multiple colors. This one was an ivory color, and I stained it and baked it. Keep your eye out. A lot of times they go on sale on the clearance after the holidays, and you can get it really, really dirt cheap, like, you know, 99 cents or something like that. But I definitely need to get some cheesecloth, since I can't find any more. We're going to use this to cover our tops. Okay, we're just going to wrap this around. Hopefully I can get it to go, because like I said, this was the last piece I had available. Hello, my friend Carrie. Carrie, I know that we chatted earlier today, and you are in luck. Your happy mail will finally be on the way, and you are going to be happy with what you get, my girlfriend. All right. I'm just trying to spread this out well, you guys, to cover up our little knots. And I think what I might end up having to do is trim it a little bit so that I can use a piece to cover it and then tie this around. I think that's what we will do. Hello, Lori. Welcome, friend. Do I ever use drop cloth, Linda? Yes, I do, girl. I use lots of drop cloth, and I stain mine with coffee, and I bake it in the oven, and it gets some wonderful, good, yummy goodness. Like, here's a piece right here that has been, actually I don't think this one's been baked because there's no brown on it. You guys, they had a pink canvas-like fabric at Hobby Lobby that I got, and I also had gray that I used yesterday. All right, so I think we'll use this, a small piece, to cover this up a little bit, because my piece is little and it's not exactly spreading out to make my bow and cover it. So we're going to use this first, and then we'll wrap it around and put a bow or a little knot. Okay. All right. Thank you, Sheila. I was going to call you Shelly, Sheila. Thank you, Sheila, over at Sweetie's Creations. Okay. Do I use, you can, yeah, you can get cheesecloth at the grocery store. You're absolutely right, Dina. It's really hard to find at this time of the year, though, in the grocery store. And I can tell you this firsthand because I worked in the grocery store for many, many years of my life. But you can get it in the grocery store. You find it more often, very easily, at Thanksgiving time. Kelly, this is not scrap with paper. This is a piece of a napkin. Creepy cloth. You can get creepy cloth. You can get the kind that they have at Dollar Tree at Halloween. I call that creepy cloth. All right. There we go. Now I will put this around there. Let me just show you what I have really quick. So you guys, I used it just to wrap up and cover the top. Okay. You can dye cheesecloth, absolutely. You can dye cheesecloth, and you can coffee stain it and bake it. It depends on what I'm doing, if I coffee stain it or if I use the vanilla. If I want it to be really rich, deep brown, I will use coffee. If I'm just wanting something light, I will use the vanilla. Hobby Lobby does have cheesecloth. It is hard to find sometimes. They have tablescape too, and tablescape I like better than the cheesecloth, you guys. Walmart has cheesecloth as well, and a lot of times, you guys, you find that cheesecloth, it's not really on an aisle. It's like, it is on an aisle, I take that back, but it's hanging on a little hook as an extra additive on a shelf, but it's not as a normal item. Does that make any sense at all? You went to Michael's and they still had lots of Christmas stuff. Holy cow. Okay. All right. There we go so far, you guys. Isn't that super cute? I love the colors. Super easy, super simple craft, you guys. We're going to put a little bit of wax. Yes, the vanilla you guys can get at Sam's Club, the huge bottle. I don't know the name of it, something Molina's. I remember that. Do I use pure vanilla? Amber, I get the vanilla from Sam's Club. It comes in a giant bottle. I wish I had one here. It comes in a giant bottle about this big. It is a blend between pure vanilla and imitation vanilla, and I use that. It's like $6 for the whole bottle. Yes, vanilla and water. I did do a live on it to show you, and in the live it shows you the vanilla, and it shows you how I do the just do the ribbons with the vanilla mixture. Are you asking what the vanilla looks like, Tammy? Tammy, put in the comments here, send me the link to the ribbon video, okay? And then I will make sure that I get you that link. I will respond to you with that. If you don't put it, I'm sorry, I will forget who wants it and what video you want, okay? Do they have it at Walmart in the Hispanic section? Carrie, I've never seen it. I don't know. Yes, I dilute the water. We measured it because I'm a dump and pour girl, and it was equal parts water to vanilla. All right, we're just going to use a little bit of wax, you guys. I'm hearing this wax is not available, but they have one that potentially is a little bit darker that they have at Walmart is what I'm hearing, okay? Dana, girlfriend, you got to get the app. Get the Telegram app, and then you will get the message. You guys, I have Telegram. Go to my page. It's pinned at the top, featured posts, and the Telegram app is in there. Make sure you download the Telegram app. Diana, I know that you had said something that you got a message. First, download the app, and then follow the link. Then you will get a message, okay? Thank you, Carol. Yes, 33 ounces for $6, you guys. 33 ounces for $6. That's crazy insane. All right, we're just going to add some wax. All right. It is 6:30. I already forgot. I have to check. I gotta check my messages really quick, you guys. Oh my gosh, I already forgot. What time, Miss Christy? I have to look at the schedule, you guys. Christy over at the Dashing Will is going on tonight, Craft Around the Clock, but I already forgot what time. Are you here, Christy? 7:30, you guys. Christy at the Dashing Will is going to be on at 7:30. Hello, Marie from Addie Claire Reese. I didn't see you come in. Hello, Kim. Do I display the crafts in my home? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I'm not going to lie. Those that have been here for a while, I've shared, and I'll share with you guys. I have lived in California my entire life. In 2021, my husband and I sold our house. We moved to Tennessee for about 8 months, and then we moved back because the timing just wasn't right for us. And so we haven't repurchased a home. We are in a rental until we can figure out what it is that we want to do. So most of my things are still in boxes. Brenda, yours is the McCormick brand? Oh, girlfriend. Lucky girl. So most of my things are in boxes still. It's very depressing, but I can't unpack it because we're in a rental and we do plan on moving again. But it is what it is. Ooh, you guys. Where this ripped, I'm putting a little extra wax and it just looks really, really good. All right, let me show you that. Look at that. Right here where it ripped a little bit. Okay. Yes, Dana, the drop cloth, I get mine from Home Depot, you guys. This is the drop cloth that I get from Home Depot, medium weight. Whoops, medium weight, 8 ounces, no plastic on the back, you guys. Anybody that wants to take a screenshot, okay. Thank you so much, Judy. Awesome, Vicky. Come to Minnesota. You guys all want me to come everywhere. We're actually looking at potentially our daughter's father's side of the family lives in Georgia. And she's very close with her cousins. And she wants to go to Georgia. And so we are considering going to Georgia. We will be traveling there in March to kind of scout things out. Okay, next up, I have a small piece of this was gray, you guys. Let me show you what this looked like. Oh, it is gorgeous, you guys. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate it. Let me just show you one more time. Like, seriously, isn't that stinking cute? Let me show you what this looked like before I stained it and baked it, you guys. The color is just amazing on that. This was gray, okay? Now, I like grungy. You guys, if you don't like grungy, that's okay. You don't have to bake it and stain it and all that. You can leave it just as it comes. You know, keep that in mind. Just because what you see, I'm grunging things up, you don't have to do it. Do it your taste. Do it the way you like it. But look at this. This was the gray that I got from Hobby Lobby. Isn't that gorgeous? I stained it, and this is what we have. All right. I like the grungy look. That is why it's like that. Okay. We're going to rough the edges up. We're going to put a little patch on here with some pink as well. Thank you, Jeannie. I appreciate that. Thank you, Carrie and Christy at the Dashing Willow. Hello, Sheila. I am good. How are you, friend? Hello, Diane. All right, let me get my cardboard. Ooh, I have a small one here. I've clearly used it to cut something out. All right, we're going to rough the edges up a little bit on this, you guys. I'm just going to use the little gator tool, and we're going to rough the edges up of our little piece that I cut to fray it. And the reason that there's no edges is because it was just a scrap from yesterday's project. So we'll just fray the edges. I could have easily done this if I had torn it, but again, it was just a small piece left over. All right, those of you that have asked for the patterns, I have sent most of them. If you received a response from me, whether it was through private message or on a comment somewhere, if you've received a message saying that they've been sent or are being sent, you should have received it. If you didn't receive it, check your spam. And if you still don't have it, let me know and I'll resend it. There are still some that I'm going back through the comments in some lives and finding those people still. So there are still some that haven't done it. You like the grungy color, it gives the gray, doesn't it give it really a beautiful color? You wish that you can change your font color in the comments to blend It blends in with the white. Yeah, I'm sorry, Stephanie. Maybe I need to not wear white anymore, you guys. I wish we could change the font color. All right. Look at that, you guys. What a difference, right? Just adding that, putting that little sandpaper over the top of that. You're so welcome, Renee. Okay, we're going to put this, and then we're going to put a little piece of pink on it. And you guys are going to have to let me know if we need to put a bow, because we can make a small bow to go right here in the corner. I just don't know. You know how it goes. I make bows sometimes and we don't use them. Thank you, Barbara. Carrie, you're so welcome. Let's see. Can you show the drop cloth? Hold on a second. I got to go back. Can I show the drop cloth that you didn't get a good picture? Okay. You want it before it was stained? Is that what you're asking for, I'm assuming? Barbara, I sent patterns for all of the latest projects that I've used. It was a sunflower, a bunny, a bee. Okay, I hope you got that, friend. What else am I missing? And a heart. I sent out the patterns for those people that wanted that. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at how cute that's going to be. A small bow. Okay, yeah, we can make a small bow to go over here, probably with pink. Welcome, you guys. I'm so happy to have you guys here. If you're new, please say hello. Let us know you're here. Let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to say hello and give you a nice warm welcome. You guys, if you're not following me, I'd love to have you guys follow. If you don't have Telegram, you can get the Telegram app. I have that saved on the top of my page in a feature post. You get the Telegram app, you'll get notifications right to your phone before I go live. Kevin is usually here with me, but he didn't want to come on tonight, you guys. Let's see what else. If you don't know how to do it, you can push the 3 little dots at the top there, one of the corners. It'll drop down, ask you to follow. If you don't know how to do it, you still can't figure it out, give me a heart or a like at least one time. I can then send you an invite. You just need to watch your notifications for it. Okay? I saw somebody say they were new. I didn't see who they were. I apologize. Let me see if I can go back. Eloise or Lois? I'm not sure I'm saying it right. Oh, thank you so much, you guys. It's so different, right? Welcome, new friends. Yes. Yes. If you guys want the patterns. So what I need from you guys, if you want the patterns, you have to give me your email address. I would prefer you guys to send it to me in private message versus in the comments, because then it becomes public and I don't want you guys to get inundated with spam. So private message me your email address and I will for sure send you the patterns. Just be patient. Remember, I do work a full-time job, so it is hard for me to get to them super quick. All right, there's our carrot. Let's put some buttons on there. Let's do a bow and a tag, and then we'll be done. What did I do with my little doodad here? Okay. Perfect. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. Whoops, my little button fell off. Okay. Thank you, Susie. All right. Oops, it doesn't want to stay. Okay. Email and messenger. Yes, if you email it in messenger. Absolutely. Thank you, Carrie. All right. And I have an idea for our tag. I'm thinking that I will use some gray fabric instead of muslin to put our stamp on tonight, you guys. Again, let's be a little different. All right, how am I doing on time? All right, I gotta watch my time because our friend Christy at the Dashing Willow is gonna be on at 7:30 tonight, you guys. Okay, awesome. You guys, if you want the patterns, I would happily send you a pattern, but please make sure you message me your email address, okay? All right, let's make a quick bow and a tag and maybe some pip berries. All right, you guys, this is a Bodabra bow maker. Those that don't know, I know we have several new people tonight. If you guys do not have this, I highly recommend it. You can get this at any of the local craft stores. You can also get it at Walmart or Amazon. It's called a Bodabra. You love the colors rather than everything being blue and yellow and green. Yeah. Did you see that Kathy's craft tonight? No. Let's see. What did I just miss? She made something out of a mayonnaise jar. Oh my gosh, so cute. You guys are not gonna lie. You guys are gonna die. I have stuff saved upstairs, all kinds of stuff. Oh, look there's my other one that I had made. I have empty container bottles to make stuff, and Kevin's like, what are you going to do with this? Oh, thank you, Laura. Yes, Christy at the Dashing Willow. Somebody type Christy's name in, and I will pin her so that you guys can go and find her when we're done. All of the newbies, I'd love for you to jump over there. Let's see, I need the strings to be kind of small. You see you made a note for the string. Yes, Marlene, I am horrible. I am horrible with remembering the strings. So I put myself not just one, but two on both sides. Okay, thank you, Teresa. Let me pin that, you guys. All right, there's the Dashing Willow. She will be on at 7:30. She is doing her segment of Craft Around the Clock. You guys, if you're also not a member of Craft Around the Clock group, that is a fabulous place to go and see crafters. Monday through Friday, all day long, from sun up to sundown. Okay. Fabulous group of just so many different people and creators that are all so talented. Okay, I think we're just gonna do pink. Oh, I have some lace somewhere in this pile. Some coffee stained lace and some coffee stained muslin. All right, and we're just gonna do a nice, cute little messy bow. Okay, it's 7:30 Central Standard Time. It's going to be in, let's see, it is 5 o'clock. In 30 minutes, Sheila. Okay, so I have to be done in 30 minutes so that you guys can go see our friend Christy. Okay. Rodeo Rose, you're going to be baking the fabric with the recipe tomorrow. Awesome! Let me know how it turns out. I'm so excited for you. You are going to love it. Hello, Brenda. Welcome, my friend. It's 8:30 on the East Coast, so that would mean that she is going to go on at 9. No. Oh, you're telling me that it's going to be 8:30 on the East Coast. That I believe you are correct, Denny. Don't make this girl do so much math in her head while she's live. Because, you know, that is super challenging to figure all of the different time zones out. Oh, I don't like that. Most of my viewers are in Central Standard Time, so I just mostly post everything in Central Standard Time. Okay. Rodeo Rose, you don't bake, you just, Carrie, you just hang yours up outside. You got it. It's a game changer, Carrie. It's a game changer. Maybe I need to send you some baked stuff in your Happy Mail too, girl. You guys, today's the last day. I extended my Sharing Sunday post to go through tomorrow, okay? I have a post on my page that went up on Sunday. It is my Sharing Sunday post. I am having difficulty with working a full-time job, of getting over to your guys' posts over on my sharing page. So I started a Sharing Sunday post. I want you guys to go over and post a project that you've made. If you are just a regular viewer or a crafter, if you post it under your personal name, not your business name, if you post it under your personal name, you will be entered. One person will be selected to be highlighted and receive Happy Mail. Okay, you are welcome to put your business page tag on your photo if you want Happy Mail. But if you want Happy Mail, you can only be on a personal account. I will also have one creator will be selected to be highlighted under their business name, but no Happy Mail. You guys, I have a wonderful, fabulous follower who has volunteered to be my selector, so that it is bipartial or not partial or whatever you want. Loss of words right now. I am not having favorites of anybody. Somebody is doing the selecting for me, okay? So go over to that post a picture of your projects, and somebody will be selected by tomorrow at 8 p.m. and I will comment on it on Wednesday. All right. Yes, Beverly, the drop cloth from Harbor Freight is wonderful. I do not use it, but many other crafters do use it, and they talk about it. They love it. You want to make sure that you use their lightweight version, from what I heard, okay? Thank you, Rodeo Rose. Okay, you guys, we're almost done. We're just going to make a cute little tag. You guys have to think what we should put on our tag. I was just thinking of spring or carrots. I don't know that my numbers are small enough to put like carrots 5 cents. The problem is that you hide them and you can't find them. I'm guessing that you're talking about things that you buy. Brenda does that very well. She hides a lot of things from herself. All right, you guys. Brenda is still looking for her canning jars that are probably almost 2 years old now, I think. All right, there is our cute little messy bow, you guys. 24 carats. That is a cute one. I just don't think my numbers are small enough. I think my numbers are going to be too big. We'll have to put a little button inside of our bow. I love, 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 love the 24 carats. I could make a 24 and then put carrots underneath of it, maybe. Oh my gosh. I care a lot about you. That's really cute, Jeannie. Janine, sorry. Janine, sorry, I thought that was my other Jeannie. This is stinking cute. Hello, Stephanie. Welcome, my friend. We're so happy to have you here, my friend. I appreciate you taking some time out of your night to come spend some time with us. Okay, we just need a button on this bow, you guys, to finish this off. You're practicing your bow making. You'll get there, girl. Just keep practicing. Bunny food. Oh, thank you, whoever said that about the bows. I like a good messy bow, you guys. Let's see. Let's put a button in here. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to show you guys this. It is so cute. This is exactly what I had pictured in my head, you guys. Oh. I love it. It's a little long. Maybe a little Excelsior in there. Oh, no worries, Hazel. You guys, that is stinking cute. Let's put a little Excelsior in there. Let's give it a little extra dimension. Oh my gosh. You guys, I'm so excited. Like, I have to finish. I can't. Brenda, you're looking for Valentine's stuff now, friend? Oh my gosh. Hi, Kathy from Farmhouse Glitter. I didn't see you sneak in. Oh, Diane, welcome, my friend. We're making a non-traditional carrot, girl. It is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oops, I glued something to the table. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. Look at how cute. I love, 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 love the colors, you guys. Thank you, Teresa. Where did I get the carrot from? Eloise, it came from Dollar Tree. It came from Dollar Tree. Thank you so much, Cecilia and Beverly. Okay, it just needs a tag, you guys. It just needs a tag. And I had a piece of paper here. Yes, there's my piece of paper. We will use, instead of drop cloth, we're going to use a piece of gray fabric because it goes with our project. Okay. Thank you so much, you guys. I love it. I don't know why I decided to do just non-traditional, but it is so cute. All right, there we're gonna have our little tag. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let me see if we can fit the 24. And I don't know if carrots won't fit underneath it either, though. Thinking. Let's see if I go this way. See, my numbers are quite large. If I went 24, I'm not sure I can fit carrots on here either. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do 24 carrots. Even though I love it, it's not going to work. So, let's see what we have. You guys, look at this. How about I have a cute duck? That's spring-like. I have a little pot of flowers. I hope you do make one. I really do hope you make one. And I have Happy Spring, but I don't like how what the spring looks like. It's not, the font is not right for this one. Where's my sidekick? He didn't want to come down tonight. He's being a little grumpy. You guys, look what I found when after I did the beehive, look what I found. All right. What do you guys think? I think the duck might be cute. I don't have a bunny. I was just going to say to turn it. Probably my bunny. My duck, I mean. That or we can just type the word carrots. 24K. Ooh, that's a good idea. 24K. Ooh. Where am I? What was I thinking? That's a good idea. 24K. We have to go this way though. 24. Okay. Oh my gosh. My K is a little bit smaller though, you guys. It's like quite a bit smaller. Let me see here. Let me show you guys on a napkin before we stamp this. Hello, Tammy. Welcome, friend. Let me just show you what it looks like before we put it on, because the fonts are different, the sizes are different. Woo, right in my, I don't know. That's what it would look like, you guys. Hello, Susie. No worries, my friend. What do you guys think? Does it look okay? It's a little 24 it. Shall we go for it? We can always change it if we don't like it. All right, we're just gonna go for it. Okay. Happy spring. You guys like the happy spring? Well, let's stamp it. We can always stamp on the other side. Oh, I know what I have. Hold. Hello. I can use my IOD lowercase stamp. This one's bigger. Now what I do with the block. There it is. This one is bigger. Let's see. You guys. How about that? Better, right? Oh, I think that's better. I like that one. The other one was too small. I didn't like it. All right, let's put this away. Let's get this out of the way. All right, let's glue this to here. Yes, Carrie, I'll get you a link. You guys, I realized that Miss Mara at, what is Miss Mara's page? Kim, are you still here? What's Miss Mara's page? I will look. She is my local, the person that I buy from locally. She actually ships, you guys. I've been sending you to somebody else that I didn't know at all. And she's been fabulous to you guys. But Mara, let me just tell you what Mara's page is, you guys. Mara ships Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara. Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara. She ships. She's my local stockist. She is who I buy mine from. I did not know she shipped. She's amazing, you guys. And she is a sweetheart. And she is on Craft Around the Clock. And she's great. She shows you how to use a lot of the IOD products. All right, now the question is, what do we do with it? How about just like that? Thank you. Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara. Yes, Mara is awesome. You buy what from her? Tammy, you can get the stamps, the IOD stamps. These are the stamps that I use on a lot of things. These are the fonts. Okay. I have other stamps from her, you guys. I have roses. I have petals. I have leaves. I have the most beautiful, it's called the Cubano stamp. It looks like that vintage, that farmhouse tile stamp. It's a great stamp. Yeah, and she has transfers, rub-on transfers if you like transfers. All right, I think I like this kind of sticking up right there. Maybe a couple pip berries. Not too many, just a little. Miss Roxy, what are you doing, girl? Roxy's down here, guys. She's wanting some attention. Thank you so much, Zena. All right. Oh my word, you guys. I love this.
Dinner's gonna be ready in like 10 minutes.
Kevin says dinner's ready in 10 minutes, you guys.
Actually, less than that. The chicken's done already.
In that thing that he told me he had to use. You did hear her little feet scampering across the floor. All right, look at you guys. Sweet Annie. Yeah, we could put some Sweet Annie in there too. Sweet Annie instead of the pip berries. I had some out. I had a sprig ready to go. Woo! The stamps just fell on the floor.
Come on.
Oh yeah, Sweet Annie. Sweet Annie is what it needed. I forgot I pulled that out. Thank you for reminding me about the Sweet Annie. Yes. We'll forget the pip berries and we will put in some Sweet Annie. Can you guys hear Roxy down there? All right. Oh my gosh, you guys. All right, let's glue this down and then we'll be done, you guys. And I want you guys, please go back and watch Christy over at the Dashing Willa at 7:30. She's going to be on. She has a cute project, I think, tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm so happy that you guys chose to spend your evening with me. Let's see here. I'd love to have you guys follow me if you're not following me. You want some berries in there also, you think? All right, let's put this tag on and then we'll add some berries and see what the berries look like also. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is darling. All right. Let me just put a little dot right there. Thank you, Cecilia. You too, Peggy. Thank you, Rags and Stitches. That's Candace, I think, right? Thank you, Allison. Thank you, Donna. Hi, Wendy. It's okay, friend. We're just wrapping up, so make sure you go back and watch the replay. This is what we made, my friend. Made a non-traditional carrot. All right, let's see what you guys think about the pip berries in there also. Oh yeah, let's put some pip berries in there. Thank you so much, Jeannie. I'm so glad that you found me too. I hope that I bring some joy to your night, to your day, with all you have going on in your life, sweetie. Yes, Marie, you can use any kind of napkin, any print that you fell in love with, that you love, you like, you can put it on. Just make sure that you use one ply, you peel them apart, and just use the top ply, okay? You don't want it to peel apart. All right, let's just do one more. Let's get one more little sprig to make it even. You guys, when you put stuff like this on, you want to do it in threes. So we'll put one more sprig in there. Kevin will not be on with us tomorrow, you guys, because he works tomorrow. You guys, those of you that are new, where in Hobby Lobby is the muslin? Brenda, it is right by all of the homespun type fabrics, all of your quilting fabrics. In my store, there's like a long aisle with all of that fabric on it. And then you'll find it within the color coordination of the color that you're looking for. So a pink will be with the pinks, the blues will be with the blues. It's intertwined amongst them, at mine anyhow. You guys, I will be back on Days Gone By Vintage Market tomorrow. I will be cross-posting. So please make sure that you go over to Days Gone By Vintage Market if you want to join in the chat. I will remind you during the live, but if you go on my page, you will see the video, but you're not going to, I will not see your comments. The other people will not see your comments. And so make sure that you go over to their page so that I can see your comments. All right. All right. Thank you so much, Brenda. I hope you find some, girl. Thank you, Jan. I really appreciate your kind comment there, my sweetheart. You want Hobby Lobby to come to Canada. Yeah, I'm sure, Wendy. I'm sorry you don't have one there. That's horrible. I'm sorry. Marie, you watched for the first time this weekend. Thank you, friend. I'm so happy that you decided to come back, that you enjoyed. It says a lot. I appreciate that. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you for sprinkling, you guys. Your sprinkles, your hearts, your comments all help me grow my little page and get me seen out there on Facebook and all of our other friends, and bring new friends in for you guys to engage with. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you go. Make sure in 15 minutes you go check out Christy over at the Dashing Willow. All right? You guys have a great night. If you're just popping on, I see some popping on. Make sure you come back and watch the replay, all right? This is a beautiful little carrot that we made tonight, and I just love how it turned out. All right, you guys, we'll see you later. See you tomorrow. Days Gone By Vintage Market, 6 Central Standard Time. Bye.